Thank you very much. Our Chancellor, Kenyatta University, Dr. Benson Wairegi, the representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Chairman, Kenyatta University Council, Professor Shem Migot Adola, members of Kenyatta University Council, the host Vice Chancellor, and my friend, Professor Paul K. Wainaina, chairpersons of councils from other universities, vice chancellors from other universities, members of University Senate, staff and students of Kenyatta University, parents and guardians, our graduates who are all over this country and following virtually, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today is a special occasion for the graduates whom we join in marking the peak of fulfilling academic journey. My name is John Kaguchia, as you have been told, the Speaker of the Nyeri County Assembly, and also an alumnus of Kenyatta University, having graduated with a Bachelor of Commerce Marketing option in 2007. Allow me to congratulate all the graduates, and of course I have a niece who is graduating today, Jen Wangari Gishovi from BCom, and I congratulate her too. And I do this on behalf of Kenyatta University alumni fraternity, whose treasured memories of our alma mater are fondly rekindled by this 50th graduation. We are all excited at the prospect of a productive life ahead of encapsulated in the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to be awarded today. While at Kenyatta University, I was elected as a Kenyatta University Students Association KUSA President 2006-2007 academic year. I was also the chairman of the National Student Leadership Forum, that is NSLF, which focused on good governance and leadership with integrity. To date, I am a member of the African Youth Leadership Forum, AYLF, under the auspices of the National Prayer Breakfast. Other than being the Speaker of the Nyeri County Assembly, I have been involved, or have been a middle-level manager at Nairobi Water Company, and I worked there for 10 years before joining the position as a Speaker. I am also a professional member of the Institute of Customer Service in Kenya. I'm also a member of the Law Society of Kenya, LSK, and also a political consultant with vast experience on the Kenyan political landscape. I am passionate about leadership and governance. Looking back, I can attest that the training and experiences at our prestigious university have been and remain progressive, transformative, and valuable in adequately equipping our graduates to be productive in the society. Dear graduates, as I ponder about the milestone that brings us together today, my heart goes out in gratitude to the various stakeholders who stood by you, supported you, and cheered you on as you laid every stone of your academic achievement. I can't fail to first and foremost acknowledge the entire Kenyatta University fraternity, that is the administration, the lecturers, the non-teaching staff. I commend each one of them for putting their best foot forward in steering you to this fulfilling end. In the same breath, I appreciate sponsors and partners, institutions such as Ketraco and the Chinese Embassy, among others, for provisions of scholarships, grants, fellowships, and other forms of support. Last but not least, I laud Kenyatta University alumni for supporting the university through various initiatives and opportunities, among them internships and job placements, as well as contributions towards bettering the university's physical infrastructure. And today I have met the chair of the alumni, Liz Wanyoike, this morning, and we are happy about your leadership as the alumni. I pray for your continued and heightened support in this regard. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenyatta University Alumni database has over time grown to a membership of over 90,000. We desire to further grow this number to enable us to make a greater impact in supporting our alma mater. I wish to point out that this alumni association offers its members a platform to forge a common front in being ambassadors of Kenyatta University. Through various initiatives, its members have been able to pitch the core values of the university as they serve and give back to the society. It also provides an opportunity for wider and stronger professional and academic networking. I therefore call upon potential members, today's graduates and non-member graduates of earlier years to enroll for membership at the earliest opportunity. This can be done through link available on our alumni page on the Kenyatta University website. So, as earlier mentioned, the KU alumni under the stewardship of the interim board have been at the forefront in supporting the university in the delivery of its core mandate through various initiatives. There is, however, need for stronger support in, among other areas, research funding, promotion of joint community welfare projects, infrastructure development and facility improvement, excellence awards, scholarships, student mentorship, industrial attachments, and job placement opportunities. As I conclude my remarks, I call on all of us, especially the graduates, to embrace and live up to the values of true patriotism and stand out as a voice of reason as we exercise our civic duty, particularly during the forthcoming electoral period, in which period I'm also going to be seeking a position as a member of parliament for Mukurweini in Nyeri County. We all need a united, peaceful, and prosperous Kenya. Once again, I congratulate the graduates and wish all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I would like just to make a remark off the cuff and point out that a Kenyatta University graduate is a very special and a very, very outstanding graduate. And I would like to urge our graduates today that wherever you go, whatever you do, please ensure that you are not ignored. I want to urge you, young graduates, as you start your life as a Kenyatta University graduate, please don't be the one who is stopped at the gate by the soldiers from dropping your CV. Don't be the one who is going to be stopped by the secretary from seeing that CEO of that institution. When they ask you why you must see the CEO of the institution where you are seeking a job, explain to them that it's because you are a Kenyatta University graduate. And where you're working or where you work, I want to urge you to kindly hold your head high, have your esteem, and ensure that you do your best to stand out as a very, very prominent Kenyatta University graduate. Please do not let us down. Wherever we are as Kenyatta University graduates and alumni, we are very proud of ourselves. We do our best, we shine, and we are recognized for what we do wherever we are. Please go and shine. I want to urge you as a young graduate, when you go out of this university, plan for the next at least 10 years. Don't plan for 1 year or 2 years. Plan for more than 10 years. When and if you find yourself in a situation where you are having difficulties and challenges because of hardships of life, I want to urge you as a Kenyatta University graduate, please do not seek pity. Instead, seek understanding. Let everyone understand what you have and what you possess and what your talents are as a university graduate from this university. And if they must insist on knowing why you are not seeking pity, remind them it's because you are Kenyatta University alumni. I also want to ask you, remember that you must make use of your talent wherever you are, and do not think that if you go and you don't make use of your talent, anyone will appreciate you. I want to remind you, in the Bible, we are told about the parable of talents. The person who was given 5 talents, another one was given 3 talents, another one was given 1 talent. And when the master came back, the one who had 5 talents had already invested and gotten 5 more. The one who had 1 actually did not do that. In fact, they thought the master was foolish for having told them to go and invest and get more talents. And the master told them off. And so, once you are leaving this university, all of you have been given your talents. Please go and make use of those talents. Ensure when we meet 10 years down the line, you are the person who is going to have 10 talents. And not the 1 talent which is hidden, and that treasure which is hidden somewhere, because that will not endear you to progress and to anything meaningful in life. Please go and stand out. As I conclude my off-the-cuff remarks, I want to say that you must ensure that you keep adding consistently to what you have gained today. I have personally gone out of my way to ensure that I remain at the top, because if you don't remain at the top 1% in whatever field you are in, you get lost in the crowds. As a university alumni from this Kenyatta University, you must stand out at the 1%. When I realized I was almost getting lost in the crowd, I went back to school and did a master's in diplomacy. When I realized again that was not good enough, I went back to school and did another degree from scratch, from first year again. That is low degree. So that could give me a new trajectory in life. And so don't accept to be lost amongst the many people whom you are going to find out there. Please keep adding consistently every day. I have one more hurdle to go because I have to get a PhD. And I want to believe I'll get the PhD from Kenyatta University once again. Of course, as your speaker, I have also ensured that I do not get lost amongst the many speakers that we have in this country now. We have almost 50 speakers. I have remained as the top speaker. When you go to your Google, you see the best speaker from all the county assemblies in Kenya is none other than John Kaguchia. Dear graduates, when I was leaving the university on a lighter touch, again, I realized that after I had left here, that as much as I was here with many friends, when you go out there, they are not as many as they were here. And so when I had left there, I realized that I had always taken for granted the many classmates and college mates, especially the girls whom I schooled with. And when I was out there, I tried to look for a friend. It was very difficult because you realize it's only in the university where you have too many handsome young men and beautiful young girls within 1 square kilometer. There's so many of them. Out there, there are not as many. And so I realized that I was lacking a partner and had to come back almost immediately to Kenyatta University and to look for one of the top scoring students here in this university. And of course, what I'm trying to say is that as you're graduating with your master's, with your degree, with whatever degree that you're having today, remember, life is not just about academics, also social engagements are also very important. So do not leave this university if you are a young man without a wife, and if you are a young girl, please ensure that you get a beautiful or handsome young man for your husband, and that will be very important in your life. And of course, you'll thank me later. Dear graduates, I want to really urge you to stand out. And when you're out there, and even if you forget everything else, remember that you are a Kenyatta University graduate. And if all that get lost, remember that your vice chancellor was Paul Wainaina, and I think Wainaina in our language means that he's a shaker, and of course, he's also unshaken. And so don't be shaken wherever you go. Our graduates, I wish you the very best. Please shine. Do not be intimidated. Hold your head high. You are from Kenyatta University. And Kenyatta University, we shine. Thank you very much.